The Saints haven't seen the movie Hustle and Flow because they're finding out that it's hard out here for a pimp as they get undone by a hoe. And a young one at that, as Young Ho Koo kicks a career best 58-yard field goal to beat the Saints. Next time, they better whoop that trick. The Packers welcomed the Vikings to Lambeau Field, but the Vikings weren't feeling the love as they intercepted him 3 times to stuff the comeback. Fly, Eagles, fly. Straight into a buzzsaw as they get smacked by the Bucks. The bakery was closed today, so Baker resorted to throwing touchdowns instead. Cry, Eagles, cry. The Kansas City refs went down to LA to face the San Diego Chargers. Kareem Hunt returned to KC and gave the offense a kick. He was a hit the first time around in KC. The Bills' defense couldn't contain Derrick Henry because he's a grown-ass man amongst boys, rushing for 200 yards and a TD, and also catching another TD. Last week, Josh Allen had a great game. Today, he decided it was his day off. The Seahawks said the Lions weren't tough. Well, they fucked around and found out as David Montgomery trucked one defender and ran through the rest of their defense. The Niners rebounded from their 2-game skid as their defense obliterated the New England offense. Of course, Bosa was eating in this game. The opposing quarterback is black after all. Daniels may have been picked second in the draft, but he is the frontrunner for Rookie of the Year as he and the Commanders steamroll the Cardinals. Must be nice having a 6'3" quarterback that can see over the offensive line. Right, Arizona? Who drafts a punter in the 4th round? Chicago, that's who, as Tory Taylor had 3 60-yard punts to help the Bears beat the Rams. The Steelers took their undefeated record and NFL's best defense to Indy as they get met by a familiar face. Old Man Joe revived his eliteness in relief of the injured Richardson to hand the Steelers their first loss. Bo likes to throw and gets some hoes as Bo Nix threw for a whopping 60 yards and a TD to beat the Jets. The Jaguars rebranded their stadium to Trevor Bank Stadium at the start of the season to honor their franchise QB. In return, they got nothing as they fall to 0-4. Sin City was made for Watson. Too bad he plays for Cleveland as they lose to a backup QB, falling to 1-3 on the season.